SoapNet presents Port Charles.
I cannot seem to get enough of you.
Excuse me while I go and punch my brother's lights out.
No.
If anything would have happened to you, I would be out of my mind. What's your problem?
Nothing's gonna break Livy and I up.
Port Charles. Coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
So how about it? Let's have some fun, huh?
Yeah, go on, put a hand on me.
How about an invitation?
Try it and I'll break it.
Ooh, love 'em feisty.
Then find someone who's interested.
Hey. Oh! I shouldn't have done that. See, I was gonna let you go. Now I've changed my mind.
You got no right to be here. She's only 16 years old.
I can explain.
Daddy, I asked him here.
What? Your sister's just died. So what? You're out sneaking around with a man twice your age?
That is not true.
Frank's my friend, Daddy. He was there. Don't you remember when Carolyn was...
Shut up. You're the reason she's gone. You're the one who killed her.
No, that is not true at all.
You made plans to meet. You canceled, so she left.
Dad, don't.
So, that's when she got hit. It's just, she's dead. And it is your fault. It's all your fault.
Chris Ramsay.
Hi. Well, what are you eating?
Oh, it's a mega burger, the recovery room.
Oh, that sounds warm.
You know, I had him cook it this time, you know. Call me crazy. Hey, I've been thinking about you. How you doing?
Besides cold, damp, and shivering,
Where'd you go, Antarctica?
I'm kind of beginning to think so.
You sound tired.
Only because I've been up all night.
Uh-huh. Thinking about me?
I'm sorry, Ramsay. I've been too busy listening to all the spooky noises outside to give you a second thought. Remind me never to rent a cabin again.
Well, what cabin did you rent, Abraham Lincoln's? Hey, where are you anyway?
I'm not gonna tell you that, Chris.
Why not?
That's a good point, you know? Okay, but I'll tell you only if you promise not to come running up here.
Oh, geez, after you made it sound so inviting.
It's the Johnson cabin just off the county road that crosses the West Ridge.
How'd you find that place?
I've been here before. Only before it seemed more magical.
Good old days, right?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the good old days, have you seen Ian?
Who?
Come on, Ramsay. I just want to know how he is. And I also want to know if you've heard any news about Ariana.
No, I haven't heard a thing.
Oh, I guess he's been spending a lot of time at home these days, huh?
Yeah, well, from what I understand, he won't even leave her side.
Really?
Yeah. Eve, the sooner you accept things the way they are, the better.
How many times did I tell you? You take care of your sister. She looks after you.
I didn't know anything was gonna happen.
Always screwing up, always.
Don't listen to him, Cookie.
You bring nothing but heartache wherever you go, ever since you poked your sorry way into this world. My Carolyn, she had so much. She could have done such great things. It's good.
Daddy.
Why did it have to be Carolyn? Why her? Why couldn't it
Have been me? That's what you mean. You think everything's always my fault, isn't it, Daddy? You still blame me for Mom dying, too.
Don't you raise your voice to me.
If she hadn't had me, she'd still be alive. That's what you think. I killed her and now Carolyn. I'm responsible. You wish it were me that died, Daddy. You wish that I had gotten hit, not Carolyn. Well, so do I, Daddy. Are you happy now? I wish to God it had been me. I wish to God.
Gabby.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's no problem. I do have to get back soon, though. But here are all the meds you need for Ariana.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure.
I gotta run something past you. I've been thinking of Lambert lately.
Ooh, there's a shocker.
Have you talked to her? Has anyone at the hospital?
Not that I know of.
Do you know where she is?
I'm sorry. All I know is that she did put in for the time.
You let me know if you hear something, won't you?
I'll let you know.
Why don't you stop asking questions about Dr. You-Know-Who and start telling Dr. You-Know-Me that you've decided to accept the proposal?
You'll be the first one to know.
When are you gonna meet Prince Charming out there in the woods?
Well, actually, I met this interesting guy out chopping wood.
Yeah. Is that what is holding up all the yes? Huh? Come on, make an honest man out of me. Promise you, I'll spend the rest of my days making you happy. What do you say?
Oh, God, no!
What?
Oh, never mind. Oh.
Eve, what happened?
Let's just say this is the end of Eve's excellent camping adventure. I'm coming home.
Okay, well, when you get here, we're gonna sit down and have a serious talk about my proposal, right?
Fine. Whatever you say.
You promise me?
Yeah, I promise, okay? I promise.
Great. All right, then I'll see you soon. Bye. Dr. Eve Lambert Ramsay. Got a nice ring, too. Very nice ring.
Well, what have we here? Someone hurt? Who's the unlucky girl?
I'm warning you for the last time.
What are you gonna do, huh? You know, coming here wasn't your brightest move in life.
Let go of me!
Or was it Jamal's idea, huh?
No, get your hands off her.
What the hell do you want?
My girl. All right, so don't bruise the merchandise, huh?
She's got a big mouth.
Yeah, well, you know how they are.
Excuse me?
Well, hey, you don't want me here worrying about my girlfriend when I should be fixing up Jamal's bike for that big race.
Well, she was out of line coming here.
I was out
Zip it. All right, if you know what's good for you. So shouldn't you be home preparing dinner instead of here causing trouble?
What?
Sometimes she gets these crazy little ideas in that pretty little head of hers.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta keep them in line.
Yeah, well, better off. You gotta keep them at home where they belong.
Yeah,
Today, I will be sure and give her a piece of both of our minds. All right? You got my word. Bye, Sam. Hey, baby, what are you doing? Why are you coming down here by yourself? You could have gotten killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about I kill you now, huh?
I'm worthless. I know it. I'm nothing.
Look what you're doing to your daughter, man. I know you're upset about Carol, and so is Cookie. You need each other now. Why don't you give her a little support, maybe even a little love, if you can sober up long enough?
Who the hell are you to tell me anything, smart boy? The hell are you doing down here with my underage daughter, anyway? Maybe I ought to call the cops, tell them all about it. Let me give them a call right now.
No.
Is everything okay?
Mrs. Scanlon.
Oh, the door was open, and I thought you and your father could use something to eat.
You get out of here now. You understand me? And if you ever come around my daughter again, you're gonna be sorry.
That's enough. We'll both be out of here. Come on, Frank, come on.
Cookie, make sure you're gonna be all right.
You should never have let that man in this house.
You want to know about the woman who I hope will wear this ring?
Who you hope will wear the ring, so she still has time to escape then.
I'm going to spend every waking moment of my life making her happy.
How long have you known her?
Quite a while. I mean, I've been interested in her for quite a while. Just the timing's never worked out.
Right. But the timing's good now. Has she lost all self-respect?
You know, I've learned something. It's not every day that a man finds somebody that he wants to spend the rest of his life with.
True enough, Ramsay. True enough. Well, I wish you happiness, both of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know something? I just bet you would love her.
Is that right? Well, maybe one day I'll meet her. I want to apologize for the wisecrack. If a man is lucky enough to meet a woman he can spend the rest of his life with, he's blessed indeed. Hold on to her. Don't let her slip away.
Hey, thanks for the advice. I have every intention of taking it.
Okay, sunshine. Back at home, we have a nice, hot shower waiting for both of us. And your mom will definitely never make it on Survivor 3. Can't even make it without my lipstick. But she will do anything it takes to make you happy. That means raising you with a dad. And I know that Chris isn't perfect, but one thing's for sure. He'll always, always, always put us first. So there's no reason for us not to say yes to him, right? Right. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
It's you.
It's me.
Treating me like some kind of brainless, wind-up bimbo doll in front of those jerks?
Come on, if I would have popped Zach like I wanted to, we'd both been toast.
Oh, she's just my silly little squeeze.
Wait, whoa. What are you giving me all this attitude for when I'm angry at you?
Oh, at me?
Yes. Olivia, if anything would have happened to you, I would be out of my mind. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Don't you know that?
Oh, yeah, I do now.
Good. So never do that again, all right?
Look, I was just trying to make things right for Jamal, okay?
Well, next time, go wave your finger in front of a rattlesnake, will ya? It's safer than going straight at Zach. Even if you were trying to help Jamal.
Jack, I was scared out of my mind when you walked through that door. I have never been so happy to see anyone.
Hey, are you shaking?
Big surprise, huh?
What if I told you there was a way to put this behind us? Would you trust me?
Yeah, I'd give it a shot.
Okay. Come on, then. Give it a shot. There's my little woman.
Hey!
Come on, don't worry. I will protect you.
What the heck were you thinking, huh? Leading spiky-haired Superboy to the rescue?
Only because you're about to blow the sweetest deal of our lives by letting that little bimbo get under your skin.
Hey, watch that mouth, Sam.
Just don't mess this up for us. Not over jumping some scrawny sack of bones. We need this score.
Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, I said don't screw up.
You're treading, Sam.
This race is gonna make a fortune for all of us. And I don't need you to screw it up. You got me?
You weren't there.
Well, Harry's always been tough on his youngest. He started drinking after his wife passed away, and it's just gotten worse.
Well, what kind of a father is he? I mean, the man goes out of his way to make her feel helpless and weak. What?
Nothing. You feel very deeply, don't you? That's nice. Well, you've had quite an afternoon. Can I get you something, some iced tea, or?
You know, iced tea sounds great. In fact, that's just what I need. A nice cold glass of your iced tea.
How did you know that's where I keep my glass?
Well, it's where they've all... You know, you have made me feel so comfortable here. It's like being in my own home, and that's where we keep the glasses. Oh. I apologize.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Well, that's how I meant it.
Okay. Let me get it. Sit down. I was as surprised as could be to see you in that basement. Did the Wexlers give you any information about that friend you've been looking for?
Karen, unfortunately, no. They couldn't help. I swear on my life I will find her and bring her back where she belongs. With me.
You love her very much, don't you?
With all my heart.
Well, that's the way I feel about my little Frankie. He's upstairs playing. I'm going to check on him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Frankie?
I am in 1973 talking with my own mother. Oh, God, Karen, I should have listened to you.
I told you I don't want to talk about it anymore, Frank.
Ignoring it won't make it go away, Karen. I honestly believe I am in contact with someone from 1973 on that computer. I keep telling you that.
And I keep telling you it can't be true. But if it is, you better start worrying about the damage you could do messing with the past. I mean, the smallest action you take could have major consequences, Frank. It could be disastrous.
Oh, you were right. You were right. I changed everything, and now I don't know how to put things back. I have lost you, and I can't find that damn computer.
All right, you. Listen.
Daddy, let me help you.
Keep your hands off. You hear me? The last thing I need is you breaking it.
What is it?
Just never mind. It's hands off.
It's a computer, right?
How do you know?
Who knows about it, Daddy? Who did you tell you were building it?
Nobody. No one cares. Carolyn knew. Only Carolyn.
Daddy, where are you going?
Where do you think? I'm gonna plan a funeral. Bury your sister.
I don't understand. This is it. The machine Frank was talking about, but how did he know? How could he?
Kamikaze, please.
Clear up six! I'm walking the place! All right.
Maybe you ought to try something else.
Okay. Let's dance. Come on.
On second thought, why don't you make an Irish whiskey? Large glass, no ice. And pour one for yourself, it's on me. To Eve Lambert, the only woman I've ever loved. Woman I couldn't hold on to.
A little peace offering for showing up uninvited the last time. Some fresh fruit, vegetables, bread. So, how was your first night?
Yeah, it was cold. And lots of sound effects. So I decided to cut my trip short.
Probably for the best. Well, it was nice meeting you, Eve.
Yeah, well, wait. I mean, if you think that I'm gonna let either one of us take off before we eat some of this good food, you're mistaken.
Well, look, you're all packed to go, and I really should get back to work.
Oh, what? Have you got somebody looking over your shoulder? Are you punching a time clock or something?
No, I'm not.
Well, okay then. Why don't you take a break and get to know your neighbor while you still can? What do you say?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Time in a bottle.
On the next Port Charles.
Jack? Jack, is that you?
We need to hear everything you know about Rhonda Wexler. It's a matter of life and death.
You're not who you say you are.
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
You never know.
Jeopardy tonight at 7 on